Today's Raiders Madden Sim is going to be an interesting one. I'm Mitchell Renz, host of the Raiders Board, and the Las Vegas Raiders, who are 10-3-1, are taking on the 9-5 Houston Texans in a monumental AFC type of game. We'll go through the playoff picture coming up here on today's show. Also, we'll break down some of the tailgate deals. I'll tell you what all the deals are on today's show. I'll also tell you that we got a special halftime show guest, and his name is Walter White. That is right, Breaking Bad's Walter White here on the halftime show. So what you guys got coming up here is this, and I'll be very transparent. This is my final show before my honeymoon, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm down to get down. I'm kind of ready to get a little bit rowdy today. So we're going to do a Madden Simulation Week 16. Raiders are going to be taking on the Houston Texans. I say that it's going to be interesting because my guy, Jeremy Chuggs, he does a lot of the Texans videos here at Chat Sports. We're also going to be doing a duck race. We're going to give away some money today. I do want to give a huge shout-out to everybody that participated in our Thornton Jr. Show yesterday. We ended up raising $830 for the Driven Throughout the Journey Foundation. And to the over 50 Raiders fans that donated, I want you to give yourself a round of applause. I want you to pat yourself on the back because I definitely think that you deserve it. But today is a Madden Sim game. And I'm going to give out some shout-outs here on the Raiders Report because I want to know if you're ready for some football. Chuggs has been a little bit under the weather today, though he has still been talking a little bit of smack. And I'm nervous because he's the one that runs these sims. But at the end of the day, we do let the computer just run the sim. So maybe the Raiders are going to get a dub. Maybe the Texans are going to get a dub. No matter what, though, we are going to have a hell of a time today. Wait till you see the halftime thing, man. It's going to blow your mind. What up, Ben Thrack? Appreciate you pulling up today. Mount Raidermore's very own. I see Noodles, Seth. What up, Dwayne? Anthony Green in the building. Sean PM. What up, what up? Scott Matz in the building. Delroy Rogers. Anthony Green. The Real Crazy Guy. Monkey Boy 69. Yoda Jenkins. A lot of absolute legends. Taino Raider here in the building. So today's deals are as follows. Every 100 likes that we get, we're going to give away a fantasy football raffle ticket, the same thing that we've been doing the entire month of July. Every $5 super chat that we get today, you're going to be entered in our fantasy football raffle, which we are going to be giving that spot away on July 31st, so just keep an eye out for that one. If you want an opportunity to win some money, $20 Venmo, Mitchell Renz 365. If you want me to do a beer bong today, $100 super chat. It's going to go towards the July Bang competition. But I'm going to tell you this, the only way that I'm doing a beer bong on today's show is a $100 super chat. And I did have a lot of people asking me, Mitch, I want to be able to buy you and your wife a drink on your honeymoon. I'm going to do the exact same deal that I did right before the day before my wedding. If you want to buy my my wife and I, a drink on our honeymoon, $100 Venmo, I'm going to count it as a honeymoon bang. You guys already know the deal. And all those funds that we raise, Alex and I will use that on our honeymoon, which, crazy enough, is this Sunday. I cannot flippin' wait. You know what else I can't wait for? The answers to this question here. Who's the better quarterback, Geno Smith, CJ Stroud? Give me a Geno, give me a CJ. You have to admit, one, I'm glad that you're back. I know you're still not 100%. But did you just come today, giggity, for this game, or you were like, it's Friday and I just got to be able to pull up on a Friday? Can you hear me now? I don't know.
Of course, Jack was in here, so it was muted. I came for the nation. I come every day for the nation.
I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that you do. Kush Mob, Monkey, Scott. All spamming those
Y'all know the
Genos
correct
down
answer
below.
to this.
I'll be curious, honestly. I mean, I'll tell you this. The better quarterback this year statistically, I do anticipate it to be CJ Stroud. I also went through and I was looking at the Houston Texans receiving core. Low-key, they might have one of the sneakiest, best wide receiver rooms in the National Football League.
It all depends on their rookies. They drafted two guys early on, both out of Iowa State. You actually really liked Higgins.
I like both of them, to be honest. As much as I am excited about Jack Bech, Thornton Jr., Tommy Millott, I think Jaylin Noel and Jayden Higgins, you can make an argument both of those guys might be better than Thornton, than Bech. I'm not afraid to admit that. Now, I hope that I'm wrong in saying that, but based on my pre-draft rankings, that would align with that thought process. But Stroud's got Nico Collins. You know, Is Tank Dell, what is his situation looking like?
He's out for the year.
He's going to be out for the entire season.
Like, best case scenario, actually, he returns this game.
Yeah.
Like, that's if everything goes perfect.
Hey, Emmanuel says, Chuggs came to pick up this L before the weekend. I don't know how this game is going to end up shaking out. I really, truly don't.
Yoda says Dante's going to milk the udder today.
I'll tell you this right now. If Dante Thornton gets to 9 touchdowns, the anticipation is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable.
Well, I mean, also, if he gets 9 touchdowns,
it's going to be
that's going to be
If Dante
electric.
scores 9 touchdowns, we might win the Super Bowl. In all honesty, I think the Raiders will win the Super Bowl. Let's look at the AFC standings here.
Very important game today.
Very, very important game today for our Madden AFC playoff picture as it stands right now. If you've noticed, the Kansas City Chiefs have jumped the Baltimore Ravens. Now they are the 2 seed in the AFC. The Texans, as you can see, at number 4 with a 9-5 record. But what's really intriguing about this game is Tennessee, also the 7th seed, with a 9-5 record. The Las Vegas Raiders, 10-3-1, sitting there at number 5. And if you're the Silver and Black, if you keep winning some football games, you're going to put yourself in a situation where if they go up against Kansas City in Week 18, if the Chiefs went out, if the Raiders went out, I believe if the Raiders end up winning that game, they win the AFC West. What an unbelievable playoff picture it would be. So if you don't already know what the deals are today, get those score predictions in. Some of the real ones will know. Some of the real ones might not know. But if you send in your score prediction and a $50 super chat and you end up getting it right, I got to take down a boot here on the Raiders Report. So early on, I'll be honest, my score prediction in this game, the last few games have been a little bit lower scoring, a little bit wonky. The Texans' defense is very legit. I know that. I'm going to go with 21-17. Raiders get a dub today. Now, holding the Texans to only 17 points is not going to be easy. But at the same time, Las Vegas' defense did play really well last week against the Philadelphia Eagles.
That snow game, a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't realize it until I ran the sim for this one. Is there a harder stretch of 2 road games of going to play in Philadelphia and then going to Houston? Like those 2 teams playing on the road in back-to-back weeks, that's a tough schedule.
I mean, it's definitely tough. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I don't know if it's like the toughest in the NFL, but
like that. I mean, if you had those 2 games and then had to like go and play like I don't know, like the Chiefs or something, it might be like one of the toughest like 3-week stretches.
I would say the road games that are going to give people like the most difficult. I do think Houston's a difficult place to play. I do. But to me, like the Ravens got to be up there. More to like the one thing that kind of hurts the Texans for the road feature is they are indoors, where there are certain teams that when they are. Well, Geno, that helps out. That's kind of my point. Like I do think the Raiders will be better indoors. But when you're outdoors and you got to play in the elements like that snow game in Philadelphia, playing in Baltimore, playing in Buffalo, playing at Kansas City, as much as I hate to admit it, even in Denver, more from just like the mile high aspect, the altitude. And even teams struggle in Miami because of how hot it is.
I will say the one thing I'm the most jealous about the Las Vegas Raiders is, and I wish the Texans had a semblance of this, is the Raiders make it hard on the away team. If you go into Allegiant, if you go into any stadium of Raider fans, they are some of the loudest fans in the NFL. I would put them up with the Philadelphia Eagles as probably the 2 of the hardest places to play for opposing teams in terms of getting loud. Like those 2 stadiums.
Maybe, I mean, Allegiant, no, not anymore. Like the Coliseum.
But like,
yes.
but that's because they haven't been good since they've been to Las Vegas.
Oh, I agree. I do really think if the Raiders,
could you imagine
if the Raiders are 10-3-1, that place is getting blacked out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like all teams like at their best. I feel like at their best, the fan base of the Raiders is up there with the Eagles. Of I would not want to play there as an opposing fan base or opposing team.
I also don't know if I would just walk around in an opposing color. Now, like Vegas again is a little bit different. It's always going to be a spot where there's going to be other people coming in to watch their team play just because of what the city of Vegas is. But I do mean this, man. If we're 10-3-1, Like, if the Raiders are battling for the AFC West, imagine Week 18, Raiders Chiefs.
Navman, I'd love to know why the Texans' defense does not concern you. They have the...
I think they're a top 5 defense.
I think they're the best defense in the NFL.
They are loaded. I mean, they got arguably the best corner. They had
a top 5 secondary, and they added CJ Gardner-Johnson.
I will say this. They are stacked from top to bottom. Defensive tackles, defensive ends.
They have Will Anderson Jr.
Really
and Danielle
solid.
Hunter.
Oh, I mean,
they were the only team to have 2 edge rushers in the top 10 for ESPN's list of top 10 edge rushers.
Yeah, I think that they're a top 5 defense. I do. But, hey, we're all able to have our different opinions, and I'm excited to see how this game ends up going down. Let's give a shout-out, though, to our July Bang Race, which, could you do me a favor? I keep forgetting to change it, and I told Jack to yesterday, but now we have a different producer. Fabian's name is with an A instead of an E, and I always accidentally put an E there. But for our July Bang Race, as it stands right now, Cove Utter's in the lead with 6. Fabian Moreno's got 4. Patrick Roche is also right there with 4. Just Win Baby's got 2. Ryan Campbell also right there with 2 bangs. Reminder, whoever bangs the most in the month of July, you will be entered in our fantasy football league here on the Raiders Report. Let's go to some super chats.
Navman trying to get me riled up in the comments.
F the cowgirl, still salty about that one. I respect this super chat so flippin' much, Noodles, because it's funny. My wife and I, cheers to you. My wife and I, we were watching over the break, what was it? Like over 4th of July weekend. We were watching like some of my past streams with like her family because they just don't ever believe like I do what I do. And they're all Cowboys fans. And Alex knew how that Cowboys game went. So she's like, oh, like I'll show you the Raiders and Cowboys stream. And I was sitting there, and obviously I knew how it went. And we played the entire 4th quarter, and their family, you would have thought that game was real. Like, I got dogged for hours after that game. But I'm glad that you felt that way because I'm not going to lie, when that happened in that moment, I know I left the stream, but I was actually kind of pissed off. I was like, son of a gun, dude.
Tom trying to air hump you?
Yeah, well, that's not a surprise to me. I was also beating the shit out of Tom. It is what it is. Anthony Green, 27-24 Raiders. Yoda taking advantage of this deal. If the Raiders end up winning this football game, 23-20, your boys got to take down a boot. And if your boys got to take down a boot, we already know that anything.
Anything
is possible.
I want to see all the score predictions in because we have a new graphic that we want to kind of play with, test out a little bit. So I want to see all your score predictions in there.
Yeah, let's
Mitch asked for this one, so I said, you know what? We'll whip it up.
And depending on what you guys think, because in this time, it's July 11th. Y'all are my real ones, and I want to be able to test out different graphics in the offseason. So here's what I got. If you want to see yourself up on screen, give me your score prediction down below. If this is a graphic that you want to see more of on the Raiders Report, in the regular season, on a live Tuesday show, Thursday, Monday, I don't care when it is. If you want to see this graphic more up, I want you to show Chuggs. I want you to show me. I want you to show my bosses that you like it because I think it's kind of cool. I think it gives an opportunity where I know that I don't have the ability to give a shout out to everybody. But here's going to be one. Yeah, Rebel, I see myself. There you go. Rebel, there you got it. Seth, 30-14. Emmanuel Sanchez, 24-21. Keone, 30-27 Raiders. Bounce. What up? I see myself from King Shav. I love that graphic from Chip Hall. Kushmop, 31-28. I'm live on TV. Mom, look at me. Venthrak literally is the guy where you got like the 2 announcers sitting up there, and Venthrak's like.
This reminds me of College Game Day.
Yeah?
Where it's like you see all the people with the signs.
Yeah.
Venthrak's just holding up one. Mom, if you see this, send money.
Send money. Venmo right here. Venthrak, we need the 2025 Bang Race update. I got you, Venthrak. I will do it. I'm not going to have time today because I just don't have the math. I do have every single Bang number saved. I will say this. There's one person so far in the lead, and it's, you might be close. You and Fabian might be close to Ron. But Ron had the most legendary month of April of all time. I think the number that he had was 125 bangs, which is it's an insane number. I get that. But I will try to get the 2025 bang race number updated. No doubt about that one.
This isn't the one.
I know. LA Crash Dog, I see
one.
you are in. Darth, you're in. Robert, you're in. Anthony Green.
I ask y'all before every game.
Yep.
The X factor for the Raiders today against the Texans is who? Who needs to be an X factor on today's stream? Let me know down in the comment sections. I see Brock Bowers and Ashton Jeanty.
Ashton Jeanty. I see Richard Black. I got you in. Yoda Jenkins. I got you in. Right now it is a $20 Venmo. You would go home with, as it stands, $70 here on the Raiders Report.
I will say, 15 likes away from giving away some free fantasy football tickets.
The X factor for the Raiders against the Texans, my answer for, if this is an actual game day, if I'm trying to go a little bit of a different answer, I'm going to go with DJ Glaze. Because I do think it's really important for the Raiders to be able to protect Geno Smith from Danielle Hunter, Will Anderson. I expect Anderson to take that step forward this season and get up into the realm of this guy's a top 5 edge rusher in the NFL. When he was coming out of Alabama, I did really think that he was going to be that next really, truly special player. And Danielle is probably one of the more underrated edge rushers in the league. He's paid, I believe, more per year than Maxx Crosby, or it's really close to that.
Yeah, Danielle Hunter's up there.
Did he get his deal after Max?
But it's only a 2-year deal.
I know it's 2-year, but I believe per year.
Yeah.
I think it actually comes out to being a little bit more. I'm going to go DJ Glaze. That way they can keep Geno Smith upright. You know what? Let's do it. Yoda Jenkins! Nah, man! Bang! Alley-oop accepted. Yoda, much love, brothers and sisters. Double reverse windmill. I don't even know how that looks. That would be double reverse windmill? I know a windmill is this. Double reverse windmill?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's 2 of them. My cord is going to get tangled up. Raiders 31-27. Work been keeping me busy off today. Wasn't going to miss it. Chuggs, the Texans suck. What's a double reverse windmill? Can you illustrate that for me? Chuggs is not wearing shoes today.
Right.
We didn't say that because Zahn. Zahn's going to throw up.
Okay. I posted on my Instagram story, and I said it was out of line. And someone responded and said, I would have pressed charges.
I will say,
Chuggs was not feeling well yesterday. It's why he missed the Thornton interview. Shows up today, toes out. Toes out.
So we have a little update.
Uh-huh. This one's for Yoda and Nav.
I went ahead and put it on my story as well, and I put a poll. So far, 6 say no and 3 say yes to wearing flip-flops/slides at work.
Would you rather?
One of them being my boss who said no, so I think that might be the determining factor. But
here's the problem, though. James, I've seen James's toes also at the Chat Sports Studios. Now, he's the boss, and I get that, and he's probably listening to this right now. But I'll say this. Would you rather, Marsh, real quick, would you rather?
Would
you rather somebody eat
I'm not going to say
fish
that.
in the microwave or no shoes?
Or wait. How about this? Eating
if somebody warmed up fish in the microwave,
eating hard-boiled.
That's better than.
That's worse than this.
Okay.
Worse, eating hard-boiled eggs at work or no wearing flip-flops.
I like hard-boiled eggs. They don't bother me.
Yeah,
I'm also not the one.
No?
I like cauliflower.
It smells like shit.
Oh, I don't think it's that bad personally. But, yeah, I'll tell you this right now. I guarantee I have the worst smelling feet at Chat Sports. I might not anymore because Alex makes me like soak them in this tub thing that she got me. But there was one point when I used to play college baseball, my guys on my team would make like they would not allow me to take my shoes off on the bus. And the moment that I did, you could instantly tell. You know what else I could instantly tell? Patrick Roche! Bang! From the top, Roche! Patrick Roche now in second place in our Bang competition for the month of July.
Wait, did you hear that, though?
What?
I thought I heard.
Oh, my God. Yoda Jenkins!
Bang! You know what? Next Monday, I'm showing up, no shoes, no flip-flops. I'm going barefoot.
Wow.
I'm showing up barefoot.
Hopefully you keep your salami.
Call me Allie.
Yikes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Patrick Roche, this one goes out to you, man. It's Friday. It's Raiders Friday happy hour. And what's crazy is this is my last thing I have to do before technically I go on vacation for my honeymoon. And I mean this, man. I am fired up. I'm ready to get this thing rocking and rolling. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for pulling up today and showing us love. Anthony Green says, Chuggs barefoot. Yes, he is. Chuggs is barefoot right now. And I don't know if Zahn's here, but I'm not going to do that to Zahn. I'm not going to do that to Zahn. Scheffler in the building. What up, Sheffy? Mount Raider Moore's very own. We got a few Mount Raider Moore members here on today's stream. If you want a shout out from Barefoot Chuggs over here, let's get some LV, some Raiders down below. Or if you want to spam gross, I'm down for either one.
Spam gross. F y'all. Dude, I'm wearing slides. It's not. Also, I've been in the studio by myself. I've been away from everybody.
I don't know. What's crazier is Chuggs takes off his sandals when he goes into the bathroom. That's the weirdest thing.
Well, I can't get them dirty.
That's what I mean. That's unbelievable. Seth Zelesbo, Chip Hall, Steven Stotgotten. What up, Steven?
Can't lie, this poll's not going how I thought it would.
Rebel Montana. I mean, what did you think? I'll tell you this. If it's anything, I would guess 85% and higher would honestly be my guess.
Right now, it's 67% say no, 33% say yes.
I'll tell you this. Me personally, I wouldn't care. Like, you wearing sandals at work wouldn't bother me. I'm probably in the minority there, but I do know for a lot of people aren't feet people, which it is what it is.
I think Zahn immediately backed out from the stream.
I think he unsubscribed. I think he reported himself. He goes, you know what? I don't want to be anywhere near that.
He asked Rebel to
report him for terrorism. Yeah. Zahn's like, I can't take it anymore.
He's like, I need one of the moderators to take me out.
Get me the hell out of here, man. Get me the hell out of here. You know what? I got a few more people getting in the duck race. Gary Backus, I saw you sent me a 10. Gary, I'm going to need another 10 from you. I'm just letting you know.
Shout out to my guy.
Philip Boger, you in. Husker Raider, I'm Team Sandals. I'm not Team Sandals. But are you Team Sandals at work? I think that's the question. What's worse, sandals at work or boots at the beach?
Scheffler's spamming camel foot?
Camel toe. I think is what we're going for. What?
Look at HQ.
Holy shit, dude. That's unbelievable. I wish I could show you all the picture that is in our Slack archive right now. I wish I could show you. Actually, I probably could. I don't even see why it would be that bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God.
We're off the rails here. It's Friday.
Suavemente.
What up, Swab? I don't care if you call yourself Ali. You ain't getting no salami out of me. Thank the Lord.
All right.
Thank the Lord, Suavemente.
I'm done with this foot shaming over here. Let's get into the stream.
Let's get this thing a rocking and a rolling. Patrick Roche, I saw you sent in a 10.
All right, and we did reach 100 likes. Spam LV if you want a free raffle entry.
Or spam feet. Either one's fine. If you want a raffle entry, give me some LVs or give me some feets down below. And friendly reminder, we got a special halftime show guest. Special halftime show guest. Walter White from Breaking Bad will be here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dude.
This is ridiculous.
It's unbelievable, man. Seth, King, Joshua Garcia, what's up,
I'm
dude?
going to give it to Justin Buckman.
Gary Backus, I got you in again. Philip Bogert, I don't know if I gave you a shout-out. I got you in again. Patrick Roche, I need another 10 from you, homie. Here we go. Raiders are getting ready to kick this one away. The 10-3-1 Raiders up against the 9-5 Texans. The Texans are going to take this one from the 5. I actually think the All-Reds look sick. Tommy Eichenberg. What a tackle. And here comes... Oh, dude, those are their new helmets.
Yeah.
Oh, when I asked you earlier, I didn't realize it was the new Reds. I'll tell you what, these are sleek. Like, you're telling me right now, Nation, y'all want like a blacked out Raiders jersey? Even if it was an all white and all silver and all black, I'm freaking in. CJ Stroud under center. It's going to be a handoff. Joe Mixon mixing it up. And he's going to get about 3 yards. Tackle made there by Malcolm Koonce. Here's going to be the thing, y'all. I don't know if we're going to get Jeremy as much in this game because he might be a little bit on the red side. I want to get some LVs. Give me some Ds down below. 2nd down and 7. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter of action. What up, Wolverine 209? Stroud's going to drop back. Oh, my God! Crosby had a pick 6, and he dropped it. I mean, probably the only time I would ever agree with dropping Crosby into the flat, but you know what? It's 3rd down. Are we going to be able to get off the field here on the first drive of the game? Give me some 3s. Down below, Stroud shotgun. Back there by himself. They got 3 to the left. Looks like 1, maybe 2 to the right. Stroud, quick throw. Wide open, caught, 1st down. I don't even know why I get amped up for 3rd down anymore, quite frankly. I don't even know why. For the love of God. I do not know. Brian Baca, you in. You in, Brian Baca. I think we're going to have to figure out something for these Madden streams on 3rd down. Like, I might take my shoes off. Maybe we'll switch up to Mojo here a little bit. Next 3rd down, I'm taking my shoes off. Let's see if it works. 1st down and 10. Though you guys are going to notice I'm going to be a little bit shorter. Stroud drops back, looks, finds an open receiver, and that's going to be a 1st down for Houston. And now they are in Raiders territory. Ball here at the 34-yard line.
From Nav, man.
What up, Nav? Where I work is muddy. When I'm not on a trail, I switch the slides to prevent the foot craziness. Feet get wet all day. Chuggs could climb a tree with them bear claws he got. Chop the trees, Chuggs. I'll tell you this right now. Oh, my Lord. Stroud runs it, gains 16. I don't think Chuggs is climbing trees.
I don't know.
I guess I'm thinking more of like just the tree trunk, and you're just scaling it. I don't know many people that can climb a tree like that. I met a few people when I was growing up as a kid that could literally scale trees like that. They'd hug it like a bear, but they grew up on a farm. Throw, Dalton Schultz. Is that Schultz?
Mixon.
It's Mixon. Oh, my Lord. I'm not even close.
They look similar.
I'll tell you this. That's like getting confused. Wendy's and... I lost it. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. CJ Stroud, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Mixon or Dalton Schultz, I'm not sure. Hand off! Darnay Holmes with the tackle. It's 3rd down and 2. Shoes are coming off. Shoes are coming off. Shoes are coming off. All right, we'll do it. Shoes are off. There are no shoes on in the Chat Sports studio. Ball here at the 19. Can the Raiders get a stop? Stroud under center. Hands it off to Mixon. Oh, and Jeremy Chinn got carried for 3 or 4 yards. Unable to get a stop on 3rd down. All right, so I'm going to put my shoes back on because now I just look like an ass. 1st down and 10. Ball here at the 16. We got to get some mojo going. Got to get some mojo going. If the Raiders could get a stop, hold them to a field goal here. Another quick throw. Caught. It's going to be a gain of about 6. Who's that?
Brevin Jordan.
Brevin Jordan.
He was hurt last year.
Okay. I was going to say, that name's not ringing a bell to me. Brevin Jordan. 3 minutes to go. Pete Carroll looking on. Pete Carroll looking on. 2nd down and 4. Ball to 10. Stroud wide open. Touchdown, Houston. Not the start we were looking for. Woo. Shoeless Joe Jackson in the background clapping. Christian Kirk with the touchdown. I'm not going to lie. Kind of forgot for a second he was even on team. Earlier on the show when I was talking about your wide receiver depth, I was like, who's the guy that I'm thinking of that I can't come up with his name replacing Diggs? Woo. Kirk, which I'll tell you this. I think Kirk is actually a good fit in Houston.
Let's go.
Here we go, man. He went to what, Texas A&M?
Mm-hmm.
I was a big fan of Kirk when he was first coming out. I forget what year, though, he came out.
Yoda, Stroud should have been a Raider.
Stroud should have been a Raider. I'll tell you, it would be really interesting to see where the Raiders would be at now, because I'll tell you this, if Stroud's the quarterback, we probably still have McDaniels, probably still have Ziegler, right? I mean, we probably do. AP definitely would not have happened.
Should have been a Raider.
I don't know if we would have had Brock Bowers, JPJ. We definitely wouldn't have Pete Carroll and Spike Tech, I'll tell you that. We wouldn't have Tom Brady. Return, Tre Tucker. He's going to get out to about the 28, 29-yard line.
What is Chase doing today? What is on Chase's plate?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. That picture, though, that he put is maybe one of the funniest pictures.
Of Xavier?
Oh, my
yes.
God. Unbelievable. Here we go. Geno. Handoff. Mr. Jeanty's got a running lane. And he's going to gain about 9 yards. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Raiders are down 7-0. We almost got 300 people here in the building. If you do not know, hit that like button. Every time we get to an extra 100 likes, we're going to give away a fantasy football raffle. And if you don't know, every like helps. Every comment helps. Power I formation. JJ Pegues in at fullback. Geno. All day to throw. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run. And he slides. That was probably Azeez Al-Shire looking to take his head off. 1st down and 10 for Las Vegas. Ball here at the 47-yard line. Roger Chandler, Seth, Chip Hall, I see y'all rocking with us. Greatly appreciate you. Can we get some good vibes going? When you put good energy out in the world, good shit happens. Geno, quick throw. Oh, boy, dropped. Tough catch there by Tre Tucker. He got hit instantly, which obviously is not going to be easy for him to be able to bring it in. But you still would like for him to be able to come down with that one. Come on, man. Come on, Raiders. 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Let's get let's get a little bit of a deal going. I don't know what deal we got to get going. Every 5 on this drive, 2 raffle tickets for fantasy football. Jeanty handoff. He's going to get 5 yards. 3rd down and 5. We interviewed Dante Thornton Jr. yesterday on the show, and he was at a basketball game, the Pelicans and the Grizzly. At that same game, Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty was there. He was like a part of some halftime thing, I believe, because I saw Thornton's IG, and he was like, bro, you're too famous for me. Geno, 3rd down and 5. Pressured. That's just piss poor right there, Geno. Absolutely piss poor. And now we're probably going to have to freaking punt it. Now you're probably going to have to punt the football. I mean, he didn't even give Jeanty an opportunity to make a play there. And now you're at the 47. Ugh. Hate it. If this was me in this situation in a football game, and I'm 3rd and 5, and I'm at the 47, not a great punt either by A.J. Cole. I mean, you basically got, 20 yards out of that. Venthrak sending in the good vibes. Unfortunately, not the vibes we needed. Ball at the 18. Stroud, fake handoff to Mixon. Crosby getting some pressure. Forces CJ Stroud to get rid of that one. Throws it out of bounds. 52 seconds to go here in the first quarter of action. Friendly reminder, if you're watching right now, if you want to get in, 4-hour duck race, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. You'd go home with $110. And if you want to see your name up on screen, this is the live chat as it stands right now. Stroud looking, throws completed. 3rd down and 1. It's going to be a gain of 5. Can I get that live chat back up? And can I get some threes down below from the nation? Where we at? Where we at? Here's basically like, imagine you got put on the big screen and you're not standing up. Get up right now. Let's go. 3rd down and 1. Ball here at the 29. Stroud looking. I don't understand why we wouldn't try to cover where the first down marker is. It's just baffling. It's confusing. It is frustrating. Time and time again, the Raiders just are getting exploited. What up, Eric Brown? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. And that's going to do it. End of the first quarter. The Raiders are down 7-0 to the Houston Texans on the road. Though the Silver and Black do get ball to start the second half. And, I mean, realistically, the Raiders this entire Madden season, I feel like have been a better second half team outside of that Cowboys game. Stroud on 1st down and 10. Throws it short, middle of the field. Caught. Mari Gaynor tackle. Schultz today, 3 catches, 21 yards. Will the Raiders make an adjustment? What's the Raiders' record? 10-3-1. The Texans are 9-5 in this game. 2nd down and 4. 6:32 to go here in the first half. Stroud drops back. Another very clean pocket. Missed tackle there by Eric Stokes. And a 1st down. I mean, Dalton Schultz is absolutely carving up Las Vegas right now. His 4th catch and basically the first flipping quarter of this game. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Throws, caught, gain of 5. I mean, he might break the catch record. You guys are wild. Y'all are wildin' on Slack right now. Dude. Ball here at the 48. Stroud looking. Can we get some pressure? Crosby finally does. Yo, that post you had about, I think Crosby wants to go to Houston. Some of the replies on that, this might surprise you. Pretty wild. Might surprise you. They're pretty wild. 3rd down and 5, which I don't even know why we care about 3rd down at this point. It's not like we're going to get off the field. Come on, man. Stroud scrambles. And another 1st down. This game is going to make me pull out my hair, apparently. Steven Gutierrez says Chuggs rigged this game. I mean, the part about this is we do just let the Madden Sims run. That way we don't have any influence over the game. But this one seems like a trap game. Though technically you should blame Coop, because Coop was supposed to run the Madden Sim but forgot to. So then Chuggs had to. I got you. Handoff, and he's going nowhere. 2nd down and 10. Not a great one. Not a great one. Ball here at the 38. Raiders got to get an answer. Jeremy Chinn is trying to switch things up here a little bit. Mixon's going to go in motion. And it's setting up a nice little screen here for Mixon, and he's just slicing and dicing. Ball at the 24. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to delete Slack. I can't concentrate. I can't. Take me off Slack. Stroud, wide open again. Is that Mechie? All the way down to the 2-yard line. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to do right now. Steven Gutierrez says, this doesn't even look like a sim. Looks like somebody's playing right now. Yeah, Chug's probably just in the background, mixing it up. Pete doesn't know what to do. He's beside himself, quite frankly. Ball to 2. Now, here's the thing. The Raiders do get ball to start the second half. I mean, you have to score before halftime because you're down. Wow, a nice stop there by Elandon Roberts and company. Second down and goal, ball at the 1. I mean, we might just have to get wild. I don't know what's going to happen. I think we might, if the Texans score here, which I'm going to guess they are, we might have to do $50 bongs to get the momentum on our side because it's clearly not. It's the pendulum is not swinging in the Raiders' side, I'll tell you that. For the love of God, man. Are we about to do it, or are we going to try to get some momentum on our side? I think we're going to have to, man.
Woo!
We're going to have to try to get some momentum on our side.
Let's go.
I'm doing. Oh, dude.
Ow!
Let's do it. I know. Right now, Chuggs is the most hated man on this show, and it's not close.
Something smells fishy, and it's not Chug's feet.
Who said that? Juan G. All right, Juan. I see you. Juan, I agree, dude. I agree. Chuggs, put your hands up. He's not playing the game, I promise you. I promise. Sierra Nevadas are now needed. Jack, Sierra Nevada low-key is one of my favorite beers. Juan, you're killing me right now.
LA
dude.
Crash, what up, fam?
What's up, my brother?
Where'd you get that Raiders baseball jersey, Mitch? SaveAwarrior.com for veterans and first responders. Tell them Father Tom sent you.
I'll be
As
honest with you,
always.
dude. I went to Google like 4 years ago, and I looked up Raiders baseball jerseys, and it's whatever the first thing that popped up. I've had this for a really, really long time. Jeanty, handoff. He's got a little bit of a running lane there. It's going to pick up a first down. He's having himself a good game. Just realistically, aren't able to get the ball going down the field.
Dalroy, love Chuggs, but F Chuggs.
Sean Morgan said, Mitch, if you could, please get me in that duck race. Sean Morgan, I got you in the duck race. 20 right now to win $120 here on the show. Geno, handoff, back to Jeanty. Oh, dude, I wish he could have got to the edge there a little bit more. Gain of 5, Henry Toto with the tackle. Henry Toto. Two-minute warning. Raiders down 14-10. We got to get in the end zone here before the end of this quarter. Geno drops back. Texans bring 5. I actually thought that there was going to be a holding call there. Luckily not. Caught by Michael Mayer, and that's going to be a first down Las Vegas. Ball here at the 46. This is where the Silver and Blacks' last drive ended up stalling out before they were forced to punt it by A.J. Cole. Tyree Wilson, pretty damn fired up. Wolverine, Mr. Gutierrez. Come on, man. Come on, man. Throw, caught. Mayer makes a guy miss. All the way up now to the 41-yard line. Though, I correct myself. The Raiders are now on the Texans side. I thought they were on the other side before. That's on me. That's on me, baby. 1:19 to go. Are you all right with the Raiders letting the clock go down? I am okay with it. We got 3 timeouts. I don't want to give Houston any more time to go down the field. Dante Thornton's got a one-on-one over there, Geno. Don't be afraid. Throw Mayer. I mean, this is the Michael Mayer show right now. 3 straight catches for number 87 all the way up to the 22-yard line. If the Raiders get in the red zone, I'm going to give you a red zone deal. $50 bangs. $50 bangs if you want it. $50 bangs if you want it. Though every 2 bangs, I'll do a beer bong. Ball here at the 22. Geno drops back, quick throw over the middle of the field, caught by Jakobi, and that's another first down for the Raiders. Though they're going to say it's first down and 10 and not first down and goal, so he's going to be really close there to the 11. He's probably right in between, probably on the 10.5 line. I'll actually be curious to see if the Raiders are going to be able to get a first down and then be first down and goal. It's going to be close. Technically, the Raiders could pick up a first down somehow. Geno, shotgun. I mean, he's got all day to throw. Don't do anything aggressive. Throws, caught by Jeanty. And he slips out of a tackle. Gain of 6, second down and 4, 29 seconds to go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get it in. 29 seconds. Ball at the 4. Geno. I'd run it here. Jeanty. Geno drops back. He's got Jeanty in the flat if he wanted them. He's in. Touchdown, Tre Tucker. Did he get his feet in? It's going to be really, really close. Did he get his... I mean, he had Jeanty right there if he wanted him.
Oh, that's in.
Oh, he's in. Clearly in. Here's a little Raiders trivia for you. A few years ago, there was a famous Raiders touchdown catch where the receiver tried to drag his feet, and everybody thought he was in, but it's because he had 2 colored cleats. Can you name that player?
Yep.
You can? Can you name that player? First person to guess it right, we'll give you an entry into the Raiders Report Fantasy Football Raffle. We'll give you one. Crabtree is not the right answer.
Even though I did see a crazy clip from that Raiders-Chiefs game a couple years back where it was into the fourth quarter and there was 7 penalties on the last drive with Crabtree and Jared Cook and all that.
I do see the correct answer. Let's give one a spot to Too Solid _ Frankie.
I don't know if it counts. He didn't give his full name, but we'll give it to him.
We'll give it to him. 21 seconds to go here. Raiders get ball to start the second half. Really important to hold Houston to no more points. Stroud throws it. That might be his first incompletion of the game. And I also just squeaked my voice. Friendly reminder, halftime of the show. We're going to have a special guest, Walter White. Special guest, Walter White. I know, it's going to blow your mind, quite frankly. I can't believe Walter White decided to take time out of his busy schedule to show up today. Handoff, Mixon, 3rd down and 8. And I believe that is going to do it for the first half of action. So here's what we're going to do, y'all.
Which I'm surprised the Texans didn't try to push the envelope there a little.
I'm with you. I think if the way that they passed the football, I really did think that they were going to be able to throw it and at least somewhat get into field goal range. Who's your kicker?
Kaimi Fairbairn.
I mean, he's a good kicker. He's all right.
I mean, yeah, his long is I think 58.
Okay. I feel like he's not known for having a power leg.
Yeah.
But
still,
you're in a dome. Let it rip, man. Let it rip. All right, y'all. Are you guys going to the Texans versus Raiders game this season? I don't know if we'll go to the actual game, but I do plan on actually being down there that weekend. That way we can meet some fans. That way we can hang out with both fan bases and ultimately see how we get it going. So here is my halftime deals of...
It's actually not yours.
You're right. You know what? Let's go get Mr. Walter White, and we will be right back here on the Raiders Report. And then, I mean, if you want to tell him Walter White steals.
Oh, it's okay. I think he should tell him.
He should tell him?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Mitch is going to go. Oh, well, this isn't me.
I mean, I guess that's up to you.
I can't do that. There we go.
No shoes, no name. Love it.
No service. That's actually more accurate. No Wi-Fi. We win today, believe it. Kinda sus Chuggs isn't on the Chuggs cam. Steven Gutierrez. Got some extra skin. You gotta. Reminds me of the Austin Powers when Fat Bastard loses all that weight. I've got loose skin.
I feel like it's like the
My neck looks like a mangina.
I feel like it looks like one of those like Johnny Knoxville skits.
Yes.
What it looks like.
All right.
Special guest stepping in for halftime of the Raiders Report, Walter White. Now, Walter doesn't look very happy. Kind of looks like the Jeff Dunham Walter. Here are the deals on today's show. Every $5 super chat, you're going to get 3 fantasy football raffle entries. If you send in a $40 Venmo, you're going to get 3 ducks in the duck race. If we get 2 Venmo bangs, we are going to take down, we as in Mr. White here, is going to take down a boot with this thing on. I don't know how we're going to get it done.
Let him cook.
I don't know how we're going to get it done, but we're going to do our best.
Oh, that was. Can you open it up a little bit? Yeah, there we go.
What about that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Definitely better?
Now it's a little.
I'll tell you this.
Try opening it up just one more time. Oh yeah. That looks so weird on camera.
It's hot in here. I'll tell you that right now. Gutierrez. I can't reveal that answer online.
You just sound like muzzled.
What?
He just sounds like muzzled. Like.
I mean, I kind of am muzzled.
That's better.
Is that? How about that?
Yeah.
Why don't we just...
You can fold it, yeah.
There we go.
That's better.
This might surprise you. It's not as easy. This is a good mask somehow. I'm doing my best. The deals also stand. I'll tell you this. I don't know how this is going to end up going down. I am a little bit nervous doing a boot in this thing.
People are saying you look more like Freddy Krueger.
I think that I look like the ventriloquist thing, Walter from Jeff Dunham. That's honestly what I think I look like. I can't believe how hot it is in this thing, though. Good Lord, bro. I think we got to get more of these. What are like the most, instead of doing costumes, what if we just got like the most random masks? For an entire Thursday night football stream, it's pretty electric, man. Pretty freaking electric, man. Fabian Moreno, you, sir, are in. I got you down for a few. Fabian Moreno, you in, which right now puts us at $20 Venmo. You would go home with $150 here on the Raiders Report. Quite frankly, I almost need a beer bong. It's hot.
Steven.
Gutierrez, what up, man? You're going to have to talk to Jesse about that one.
Yeah.
You're going to have to ask Jesse about that one.
Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse. Raider Rob, Mitch as Harley Quinn was priceless. I appreciate that. Somebody asked how much for you to wear that for the third quarter. I'll tell you this. You're definitely going to have to make me do a boot. Venthrak, bro, is Stone Cold Steve Austin hosting. I think I look like if Stone Cold Steve Austin honestly was on meth. That's probably pretty accurate. Kyle Lawson thinks that the Texans are going to win, potentially.
Potentially.
Though the Raiders do get ball to start the second half, which I think will be interesting. I don't see anyone besides Fabian taking advantage of the deals that we got here. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to put another 60 seconds, another 2 minutes on the clock. And if we don't get anything, we will go to the third quarter and keep this thing going. I'll tell you this, though. It's hot in here. I really underestimated the heat in this thing. Oh, Patrick Roche! Bang! Come on, Roche.
From the top, Roche.
From the top, Roche. And now Patrick Roche is officially tied co-voter for the Bang July MVP. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I probably do look thirsty. I probably do look a little thirsty. Thank you very much, good sir. If you want to get in the fantasy football raffle, can we get some PRs down below for Patrick Roche? Mr. Roche from the top, Roche. I have no idea how this is going to go, but we're going to go for it.
Oh, my God.
Doing a second half in this would be... I actually don't know if I could do it. We're steamy. It is extra steamy. Yoda Jenkins, Delroy Rogers, Emmanuel Sanchez. Raider Rob, what's going on, Raider Rob? What's going on, Raider Rob? 93 Nab Man. Ian. What up, Nav? I got you in the duck race, which now puts us at a $20 Venmo. You would go home with $180 here on today's show. So, we're going to let Walter hang out here for another 60 seconds. And then I will say it's time to get this thing going. Gutierrez, I think a lot of people remember it, quite frankly. Delroy Rogers, Matthias Ebner, King Shav, Sanchez. That screenshot is going to Twitter from Yoda. Well, you want to tag me? Yoda, I got you. I'll retweet it. Are you going to watch wrestling this week and next week from King Shav? I personally will not. I'm going to be honest. Though, I'm kind of excited. Alex and I have been kind of excited to watch the final episode of, whatchamacallit, Love Island.
Oh, yeah?
And, like, when I watch people, like, at a beach, I want to, like, go to a beach. So I'm excited. Suave. Yo, Mitch. I missed. Why do I have a... I don't know what you mean. Walter White, special appearance. So
I will say to all the wrestling questions that I've gotten from King, I don't know if it's just me. Not a huge Goldberg fan. I think he's old. I think he's washed. I don't know.
I don't know either. You ready to get the second half started on today's show? I don't know about y'all. I'm ready to get down. My final Walter White deal. The only way Walter White is coming back is if in the third quarter we get 3 bangs. I'll wear it for the entire fourth quarter. That is my final deal with Mr. Walter White. If we get 3 bangs in the third quarter, I'll rock the Walter White mask for the entire fourth quarter. Which, if I pass out, Y'all already know what to call. You ready to get this thing going, man? Y'all ready to get the third quarter, second half started here on the Raiders Report. Raiders are down 14-7 as it stands right now. And I'm not going to lie. We're going to go back to me.
Oh. Yeah?
If we did it inside out, it honestly looks like when Rick and Morty, when the guy like rips his flesh off. Looks kind of ridiculous. Looks a little bit ridiculous. All right, y'all, let's get this second half going. Raiders do get ball to start here, the third quarter, and I went from being in Miami to now just being a normal climate. Whew, sweating. Jack eats spicy shit. Honestly, man, I've been good. It's good to be back.
The Night Devil.
What up, Night Devil? I just saw your super. Now repeat more than half of what you said because the mask on you couldn't understand half of it. That's on me. I won't go back to the mask then. I was hoping that y'all be able to understand me a little bit better, but if not, that's on me.
It was very hard to hear you for a lot of it.
The Night Devil. Fabian Moreno. What up? Trevor Custer just tuning in, and the Max freaked me out. Yeah, Walter White on the show. Here we go. Geno throws. Jakobi. Ball's on the ground. Recovered by Houston. What a disaster.
Woo!
Can't even believe it, quite frankly. Was he down? Nope, I think that ball's out. Was he down?
Was it a fumble? Why for yes and for no?
I think that he punched that out. Booth review. Wait a minute here. Come on, man.
Was it a fumble? Why for yes and for no?
Oh, dude, nah, he's clearly down. Not a fumble. Clearly not a fumble. I did not have a good angle at it. This is going to stay Raiders football. Delroy, Wolverines, the Lesbo, Chip, Raiders Shield. Let's go. Stockgarten, 2nd down and 3. Geno, one-handed catch. Kolton Miller, great block there. Throw, Jakobi or no. Dante, Thornton. 1st down Raiders. Dude, I think every time Dante catches the football this year. Let's go. 1st down and 10. Where's Covutter at? Give it to me. 1st down and 10. 6:28 to go. Yoda, milk it. Wolverine, milk it. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Geno, shotgun. Looks like they got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Dante Thornton Jr., he's got a one-on-one matchup. Jeanty's the running back. Geno's going to drop back. Houston, they bring 4. Geno, laser beam. Oh, double coverage. Was looking for Jakobi Meyers, and it fell harmlessly to the ground. Honestly, that was a laser beam by Geno, but a very, very, very risky throw, no doubt about it. Ball here at the 38. 6:02 to go. Chris Slaughter, I will honor the deal because I don't know when exactly you sent that in. Chris Slaughter, you're in. $20 Venmo. As it stands right now, you're going to go home with $210 here on the show. We're now looking at 3rd down and 10 here for the Raiders, and if this is not 4th down territory, I'm going to flip out on Pete. Geno drops back, quick throw, open, caught, Jakobi, 1st down Las Vegas. A monumental pitch and catch right there. That was huge, dude. Now you're in field goal range. I don't know if you would have been in field goal range before, but if you can cut this game down, I mean, where we were just a few minutes ago thinking that shit, we're down 14-7 and it was going to be Texans football, you got an opportunity to tie this one up and get the momentum back on your side. Ball to 27, 3 to the right. Looks like Bowers is down there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen right next to Kolton Miller. Dante Thornton's going to go in motion. Geno drops back, pressured. Oh, boy. He makes a miss. Geno! He's loose! And he slides down, throw a flag. Jalen Petrie with a late hit. I don't know how Geno escaped that pressure, shrugged him off, tiptoes down the sidelines, and a monster first down for Las Vegas. Let's go, man. Get those ones. Geno from Jack Eats Spicy Shit. Geno handoff. Jeanty nowhere to go. Down at the 7-yard line. Justin Buckman looks like Michael Vick. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. The gynecologist. I love it. I love it. Come on, Raiders. All right, they're going to go with some sort of power eye. Looks like Stingley out there on the outside with Jakobi. Handoff. Jeanty nowhere to go. My goodness. Danielle Hunter went hunting. I don't know what Jeanty was upset about. I don't know if he just didn't follow his blockers. He said it was on him. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. Not a lot of running room. But then again, why are they running stretch plays? Stretch plays just don't work. Shotgun. They're going to send Thornton in motion. Geno's going to drop back. They got Bowers. Oh, my Lord, almost picked off. I think, honestly, if he throws it to Brock Bowers, it's a touchdown.
That's a touch.
And instead, I don't know why, he tried to thread a needle with Dante Thornton. He was looking for the udder, and it's going to fall incomplete. Now the Raiders.
I think because you were hyping him up so much.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably on me. You guys can blame that on me. Put that on me. So the red zone woes happen in the third quarter. The kick's up. The kick's good. I mean, you got a 14-10 game. You're going to have to hold them here. I said 21-17 was my score prediction. I think the other score prediction that we got, which was from Yoda, 23-20. Anthony Green said 27-14. Nabman said 31-27. This looks like it's going to be another defensive ball game. But then again, you never know. I've seen a lot of scoring in fourth quarters. What? I love this. I think this is cool. 89 was wide open all day from Kirk. I agree with you, Mr. Kirk.
We just lost this game thanks to Chuggs.
If you guys want to yell at Chuggs, now's your opportunity to do it. First down at 10 for Houston. CJ pressured Maxx. Oh, I thought we had a sack, and instead, Dalton Schultz with his 70th catch of the game. Schultz today is absolutely killing the Raiders. Maybe we should put another guy on him, or maybe we should just try to protect the middle of the field. I don't really know. Figure it out. We got this, nation, from diehard Raider. I wouldn't expect anything less. Raiders bring some pressure. Throws completed, middle of the field, caught. And it's another first down. Nico Collins, man. I think if Nico can stay healthy, he's going to be a receiver that I think people do really talk about as being that upper echelon type of guys. He's just been battling injuries every single year. Ball to 49. Somewhat of a bunch formation. Geno, Stroud, pressure, doesn't see him. Oh, my Lord, he just throws one out.
Oh,
really close to being completed, but also really close to being a strip sack. Maxx was right there. I believe Malcolm Koonce was right there as well. Mitch, are we going to run the sim back with Germaine Pratt? I think Germaine Pratt.
He's in it.
Yeah, he's in this game. We updated the roster with Pratt. He's in the game. He might not be in every snap.
If you're asking the first games, no.
Yeah, the first games, no. That's not going to happen. Sorry.
Just restart. Every time a new signing. Justin Simmons signs during training camp, back to week one.
Back to week one. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this.
That would be insane.
If I had the time to do it, it would be an intriguing option. The problem is this. We got real football next week. Training camp starts. And then real preseason football, August 5th. Crosby all over him, says, hello, buddy. You're going down. Huge sack by Mad Max. Stroud, I think he hit him. Throw a flag. Back him up even more. That, though, is a huge sack because that kind of takes him out of field goal range. And now I would imagine Houston's going to punt it, but maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I'd put the Texans offense back out onto the field. See if you can get them to jump. I mean, that's at the 30. Like, that's why I'm putting my offense out there. Well, no, I get you never know, but I feel like that's a possibility. Here we go. Handoff. Jeanty gains about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. This game is starting to get interesting. I'll tell you that. It was in the beginning, I thought we were in a lot of trouble. Now it's looking like we might be in the driver's seat. Reminder, if you want to get in the duck race, it's a $20 Venmo. At Mitchell Renz 365, you go home with $210 on today's stream. Fake handoff. Geno looking, throws, middle of the field, caught by Jakobi, and that's a big first down by Las Vegas. All the way up to the 48-yard line. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Raiders are down by 4. In terms of playoff picture, this game's huge. Houston's 9-5. The Raiders are 10-3-1. But the Titans are 9-5 as well. And the Kansas City Chiefs are 11-3. Here we go. Geno, pistol. I believe it's going to be a pistol. Looks like Bowers, Michael Mayer, Jakobi on the left, Dante Thornton by himself on the right. Jeanty gets the handoff, and he's only going to be able to get one. This is probably going to take us. To the end of the third quarter. Maybe Las Vegas tries to get off one more play. Jack eats spicy shit. Thornton touchdown. Oh, God, I hope. Thornton, Jakobi on the right, Bowers on the left. They're going to do a fake handoff to Jeanty. Geno's looking. He's going to tuck it and run. Slide, Geno. Yikes. I don't like it. I don't like Geno taking a hit there. 3rd down and 2, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. We are in the fourth quarter of action here on today's show, and I want to see some 4s. I also am going to give you a deal. 3 bangs and a boot goes down. 3 bangs and a boot's going down here on the Raiders Report. We got to get some good mojo. We got to get a dub. Magic Matt, yikes. Magic Matt. I've noticed that he only does that when you put this up on screen. Here, right there. Oh, you missed it. It'll flash up on screen from time to time. For the Jumbotron. Thank you, Magic Matt. I wouldn't expect anything less. I do. Plead the 5th there.
Magic Matt probably knows. Who was the hockey team who had that girl who went viral for doing what you just did on the Jumbotron?
I feel like it's a Canadian team. I feel like it's the Canadians. That's my guess.
Is that what it was?
Oilers?
She was
Somebody said the Oilers.
She was well endowed.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I think it's the Oilers.
I'm gonna guess it's the Oilers. Judging by how many Oilers we're getting,
y'all are all some freaks because y'all knew that immediately.
Oilers.
It was the Oilers.
I'm pretty sure that somebody answered that before you even got the question out. Who was the girl Oilers?
She's my background screensaver.
The Houston Oilers. Used to be. All right, Juice
Raider Nav man.
What? Bro. Get out of here. No. Juice 89 is going to he's wilding out right now. All right, let's go through some supers because I do see a few that we got to get to. Just tuning in, and the mass freaked me the F out. Laughed my ass off. Yeah, we tried to do a little Walter White action gave some deals, though. Apparently, we couldn't hear me all that well. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I hope I want to be able to do more random shit like that in the future. Gutierrez, Chuggs. I don't know.
Liv Morgan or AJ Lee? I'll give you the.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who AJ Lee is. I would even need to see a picture of.
So Liv Morgan, I think I've showed you her before.
Yep. Yeah, you have now. Yep.
This was AJ Lee.
I have no idea. Oh, I think we've done this debate before.
No, not with her.
No.
I think it's Liv Morgan and it's not close. The real question is Liv Morgan or Stephanie Vaquer.
I have no idea. Rebel said, my crush is AJ Lee. I could see that. I could see that, Reb. All right, man. Let's get into the fourth quarter here. The Night Devil. Can we complete the Devil deal before the end of the fourth? So the Devil deal is this. If we get to 200 likes, Fabian Moreno, a.k.a. the Night Devil, is going to bang. If the Night Devil bangs, we're going to give away a spot for the fantasy football raffle on top of the additional one that we're already going to give away. So that's going to be 2. That also means I owe you all a beer bong, and that would put us at 2 bangs away from a boot. 2 bangs away from a boot, which would be wild. It would be wild.
It would be wild.
186 likes. We are 4 likes away now. I'm just going to get this one ready. I'm just going to get it ready because I know that it's going to happen. We got 350 people watching. We are 5 likes away. We are 1 like away. I see 199. I see 199. Brian Baca says boom, so I'm guessing we hit it. We did just hit it. 206 likes. Oh. Start spamming Night Devil. I'm getting nervous. Rick Kelly, I see ya. You, sir, are in the Richard Kelly, excuse me.
Die Hard. Jeremy, why aren't you live?
You in. I mean, you are. He is live.
I think he meant like.
Oh, on Texans? Kenna, what beer is that? The one that I just poured. Happy Dad, but they cross it out. They put Happy Mom. I know it actually looks like we do it with Sharpie, but we do Happy Dads, honestly, to stay hydrated. It's the easiest thing, I think, to chug because there's less carbonation. And because there's electrolytes, honestly, you can drink a lot more of them and not feel like total crap. So, all right. I say we get the fourth quarter going.
Oh, here we go. Night Devil said, got half. Wait, where was it?
Got half. Venmo for Mitch. Sounds good to me. You ready? If you want to, you don't have to show it. We got it. The Night Devil! Bang! 2 away from the boot, which I already have it poured up. It's going to be warm. I already got it poured up. Here we go. Seth, shout out to you. The Night Devil, shout out to you. And you know what? We got to give away 2 spots into the fantasy football raffle. So if you want to get in, I want you to spam Night Devil down below.
Oh, wow. I'm going to go with Devin Aguirre or Aguirre. One more. Who wants a free entry? Let's go with Kirk Lackey.
Kirk Lackey. Yeah.
And speaking of in,
which now
this dude is so far in.
Patrick Roche! Bang! From the top, Roche! I'll tell you this, with that bang, Patrick Roche is now the leader of our July bang competition. Roche is in first with 7. Cove Utter's got 6. Fabian Moreno, he's got 5. He's got 5 on it. He's got a 5 on it. Which means 1 bang away from a boot.
3rd and 2.
1 bang away from a boot. 3rd down and 2, and they run it with Jeanty, and he goes nowhere. You got to go for it. You're at the 42-yard line. You got to go for it. I mean, they might try to kick a field goal with Carlson. I mean, you're looking at a 59-yarder to make this a 14-13 ball game. Do you do that? Oh, what are we doing? This is the last thing you do. I can't even believe it. And a terrible punt. I don't believe what I just saw. I think Pete's going for that. I can't believe it. 4th down and 3. And you punt. That's disgraceful. Absolutely, positively disgraceful coaching right there. You don't deserve to win. You don't deserve to win. Stroud. Well, I thought he was going to throw it quickly. Oh. He's just got to throw it in the dirt. Throw it to Camry and Richardson. And that was a risky one.
That was almost a pick.
Almost a pick. 2nd down and 10. 6:27 to go here in the 4th quarter. Pete Carroll looking a lot and coaching a lot like Antonio Pierce in this game. Oh, shit. Did it freeze?
Yeah, I think. Hold on a second. Let me check it because something crazy just happened. And I think it's because
Justin Black bang!
First time super chat.
First time super chat for Justin Black, which means I owe y'all a boot scoot shadoot ski. Chuggy Bowl. You think you could call the game while I take this bad boy down? Or
Sure.
We got a little happy dad.
Here we go. 1st and 10. CJ Stroud, or 2nd and 10. CJ Stroud shotgun. He sends Joe Mixon out to the left. Takes the snap. 3-man rush. Throw over the middle. Dalton Schultz gets blasted by Elandon Roberts, who then helps him up, and Schultz shoves him. Okay. Getting a little chippy out there, boys. Getting a little chippy out there, boys. 3rd and 2. Can the Raiders make a quick stop after that punt? They cannot. It's a quick out route throw and completed to Christian Kirk. That would have been huge after punting it on 4th and 3. Looks like it was a read option where Stroud was kind of reading whether to hand that or throw it. He ended up throwing it to Christian Kirk for the 1st down.
Man, this might be my first game I've never peed, by the way. I don't think I've taken a pee break yet. That's going to put me in a spot where I'm going to have to.
Joe Mixon up the middle. Into Raiders territory.
Oh, dude. Hang on a second. I got some fluid in my lungs. Oh, dude. All right, 1st down and 10. 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and we got to get a stop here. Oh, my Lord. What a tackle there by Elandon Roberts.
God.
I mean, that's kind of a hard tackle.
Foster Moreau.
Yep. Australian for drunk. 2nd down and 4. What up, Ron Justice? Seth, King Shop, Yoda Jenkins, all showing love to the nation. Love to see it. Stroud, 2nd down and 4. He's short. 3rd down and Chuggs.
Wow.
You got to run. Do you run it here? If I'm Houston, I run it.
Yeah, I probably run it. If I'm the Eagles, I tush push.
Yeah, true. It's just a QB sneak. The last name that I have in the duck race, I saw somebody was just asking, is Richard Kelly. And 20 to win, $220.
Pitch. Not able to get him down.
I don't love pitches or stretch plays in Madden. I just feel like they take so long.
Yeah.
Coaching adjustment.
I just think the computer doesn't know how to run them correctly.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
Like, they don't know which hole to go to. They're not good.
Sounds like me in high school. Ball here at the 35. Quarterback keep with Stroud? Hate it. Tackle made by Germaine Pratt, whoever was asking earlier. 2nd down and 14. That was big, man. I mean, if we're able to hold them to a field goal here, I mean, because if you give up a touchdown, that's, I don't want to say nail in the coffin with this amount of time, but you're kind of looking like that. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, and it's Nico by himself to the left. Down the field, it's a laser beam.
Wow.
Nice pass break up there by Jakorian Bennett.
3rd and 14.
Come on, man. I mean, even a field goal from this range. If you were the Texans, would you try to throw it, or you throw no matter what here, 3rd down and 14, or are you going to try to get in better field goal range?
I might try to get in better field goal range.
Because, I mean, you're looking at a solid 56-yarder. Stroud drops back. Oh, boy. He's going to tuck it and run! Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. You can't allow Stroud to break containment like that. I mean, Tyree's got to be able to take a dive here. Heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. You're going to have to get a stop. Can't give up a touchdown here. Can't afford to give up a touchdown here. Stroud letting all the time go down. They're still throwing it, though. Caught. Touchdown, Texans. Oh, dude. All right, you're going to have to go down the field, score quickly, and then you're going to have to get in the onside kick. Now, luckily, you do have all 3 timeouts, so if the Raiders are able to score quickly, you give yourself an opportunity, but, I mean, you're going to have to score really quick. I mean, you're going to have to score quick and then kick an onside kick. That's the most realistic option. That's why you freaking go for it at the 43-yard line. What a joke, dude. What a freaking joke. Kicks up, kicks good. 21-10 is the score. That was 11 plays, 79 yards.
Chat doesn't seem too happy.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, we've really tried to do this where we run a sim, however it goes, that's how we're going to let it go. I mean, we did beat the Eagles last week, and there's still a lot of Madden game left. Let's just say that. There's a lot of Madden game left.
All a part of Chuggs' script.
If you want to boot Chuggs, I'm not going to be mad at it, though. Chuggs knew this is why he came to work. What's crazy is that's not true. Chuggs asked somebody else here to run a Madden sim. They didn't do it. So he did it today when he got into work.
Yeah.
Throw completed. Bowers, we got to hurry it up here a little bit, fellas.
Crazy work.
Yep, we got to hurry it up here a little bit, fellas. 1st down and 10. Come on. Geno drops back, steps up, throws, completed. Jakobi, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning at the 48-yard line. This might be a hot take for some people. No matter what, this is a 2-possession game. If I'm the Raiders here, I'm looking to get to the 35-yard line on this pass, and I'm going to get out of bounds. And then I'm okay with them kicking a field goal. Geno drops back, throws, caught, completed. I would call timeout, and I would entertain the idea here of kicking a field goal. Make this a 21-13 ball game, and then you got to make a decision as a franchise. Do you try to do the onside kick, or do you try to get a stop on defense? You got to get the stop, and then you'd have about a minute to go to score a touchdown. The Raiders are going to keep the offense out on the field. Ball here at the 26-yard line. Geno drops back. He's looking. Scrambling. He's still scrambling. Throws it out of bounds. 2nd down and 10. Arturo. Is this the Arturo? Arturo used to be an absolute legend. I don't want to say used to be. That's not what I should say. I just haven't seen him in a while. Arturo used to be a wild one a few years ago.
No, that was wild one.
Also him. Geno throws. Bowers. Hospital ball. 1st down and 10. Come on, let's go. Ball to 13. We're not going to give ourselves enough time to get an onside kick. I would have called timeout then. If this is what we're doing, we're not ready. Got to have your team ready to go. Ball to 13. 1:21 to go. Geno. Get out of bounds. He does get out of bounds. 2nd down and 5. Dude. I don't know. 2nd down and 5. 1:16 to go. Raiders at the 8-yard line. I mean, this might be a playoff rematch, in all honesty. Geno, got to get in if you're going to run it. Unable to get in. 3rd down and 2. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? Minute 5, minute 4, minute 3. You're at the 5-yard line. Way too much time's coming off the clock, Geno. Have an idea. Jakobi in the slot. Throws. Back of the end zone. I don't know how he got his feet in. Run up to the line and go for 2. You got to run up to the line and go for 2. I don't know if he got in. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. If he did, it is a acrobatic work. If he did, it's acrobatic work. Touchdown Raiders, 21-16. No review. They're saying he's in. Got to get this. Geno's under center. Drops back. They're looking. Finds a man. And we got ourselves a ball game here. Do you go for the onside kick?
You have to.
I think you have to.
You only have 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts. I mean, yeah, you're right. You have to go for it. You'd have to return the punt. No, not even. I'm an idiot. You got to go for the onside kick, or are the Raiders going to get it? I'll tell you this. If the Raiders get this onside kick, I'm going to give you guys another deal. And it's a deal that my wife might be mad at me for. I was told to not get too crazy today.
Mitch will come in on Monday.
And the Texans recover it. All right, honey. You're going to hate me, but. Though technically, I don't know what's going on right there with Pete. He looks a little crazy. Though technically, if there is a time for me that I'll have a little bit of time to do anything at my honeymoon, it'll be on Monday because Alex has a massage on that day. And I just get 2 hours to myself. Can't wait, quite frankly. Can't wait. I'm just going to walk around on the beach.
We do know, if there's anything in Madden, they don't know how to run out the clock.
You're not wrong there. Handoff here. Mixon. Raiders call timeout. 2nd down and 1. All right. I mean, if Houston gets a 1st down, this is ball game and blouses. Ball game and some blouses. When do I leave for my honeymoon, Jacob? I leave Sunday morning. Sunday morning, honeymoon. The next time I'll be back at Chat Sports, I believe, is like the 21st or the 20th. 2nd down and 1. Timeout Raiders. So now what? I don't understand that thought process, though. I mean, if they would have ran it, they win the game. Right? Like, You pick a first down, game's over. Now you're making it more difficult. Now, sure, they're going to take a knee here, and technically, there should be enough time to run this clock out. But again, in Madden, you just never know. Imagine if they went for it. Well, this game has ended. I predicted 21-17 for the Raiders.
Close.
And it looks like it's going to end 21-18. But here we go. Call it. Call hike. Come on, CJ. It's not going to happen. Raiders fall to the Texans 21-18. And they fall to 10-4-1 on the season. Heartbreaking. Did anybody get the score correct? Not that I know of.
I don't think anyone chose 21-18 Texans.
Yeah, I don't think anyone picked that score.
By Monday, Mitch's baby downloading.
Nah, it's not possible. Not possible. F Chuggs. That's how I feel right now. Now the feet are kind of messed up. I'm not going to lie. I didn't mind the feet until about 30 seconds ago. I mean, CJ Stroud came out guns a-blazing in this game. I'll tell you what, though. You got to tip the cap to Houston. Jeanty, I want to say, had 3 carries, 25 yards early on, and then just nothing after that.
Your guys at Sleeper are hilarious.
My guys are what?
At Sleeper.
Why? What are they doing?
It's so true, though.
Oh, it's so true. James, I don't know if I did get over the Cowboys game yet. I'm not going to lie.
Some would say the Raiders' biggest weakness is the state of Texas.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders' losses this season, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Texans, Broncos. Those are 4 tough losses. But again,
all playoff teams, by the way.
But then again, I'll tell you this right now. I will sign up. I will sign up for 10-4-1. Lock it in. You told me right now, 10-4-1. I'm in. I will shave my head like Walter White if the Raiders can get to 10-4-1. Christ. All right, man. So here's what we got to do. We got a duck race. And if you want to get in, it's going to be the last chance for you to get in. It is a $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. Right now you have an opportunity to go home with, as it stands, I'm looking right now. Oh, wait. My dad just got in. Richie, you're in. Everyone say hi to Papa Renz. You in. Right now you got 20 to win, $230. I don't know what, Fabian. Fabian, you're good, bro. I know you're a real one. I got you. We're good, Fabian. I got you. I got you. All right, so as it stands right now, 20 to win, $230 here on the Raiders Report. I don't know if my dad's going to be down in the chat, but he did just Venmo me to get in the duck race. So who did we tie with again? Week 1, New England. Week 1, the New England Patriots.
King Javier, Jeremy Chuggs, are you excited for Jelly Roll today? This might be my hot take of the day. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big Jelly Roll fan. I don't get it. So I like his story. I think he's a good person, but like his music and stuff, I don't know. I just don't vibe with it that much.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Completely agree. I watched American Idol with Alex, and I actually like watching American Idol just because I don't know. I cry all the time just because, I don't know, I'm an emotional dude, and it's really cool to see like how fired up people get when they sing. Jelly Roll on that show was one of the most amazing human beings. You're like, he's just such a good guy. You can tell he's got a great heart. But music-wise, I agree with you. Where I'm like, I just don't really. He's good. He's talented. I don't want to take anything away. He's obviously good enough to do it professionally, but there is a lot of hype around him. And like to me, like I don't really get that. Like I that one I don't quite get. But I mean, again, to each their own. Right?
Yeah, like
I'm also not the biggest country like music fan. Like there's people that love country music. I don't really get that.
Like I would never be like, like, oh yo, like I'm gonna go to the Jelly Roll concert. Like if somebody was like, I have a free ticket, I'd be like, yeah, I'd go. But I wouldn't like seek it out. And I know like my mom likes Jelly Roll. She thinks he's good.
James says American Idol really stopped Mitch. Here's the one thing I've learned. If I want Alex, my wife, to watch sports, and I'm not going to lie, like once the NBA playoffs start, we watch actually a lot of sports. And I'll be real, like I do a lot of prize picks lineups with Alex, so that way she's more interested in the game. We watch a lot of sports from like the NBA Finals because it's like 3 months. There's NHL, there's a lot of different things. And obviously I like watching football too during football season, college football Saturdays. I have learned if I want to get my wife to watch the sporting events that I want her to watch, I got to watch a few of her shows. So she's a big American Idol fan. We've been on the Love Island train. I watch The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. Not afraid to admit it. She's a big movie buff, so we do watch a lot of movies. I think it's just one of those things where it's like, I love watching a good sports game. And if I want her to be able to watch a game with me, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But American Idol's a good show. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like listening to the people sing. If you could ask me right now, would I rather be the greatest musician of all time or the greatest NFL player of all time? I would pick musician. And that might be a hot take for some people out there, but to me, music lives really, truly forever. And one of the coolest stories that I have of music, and it sticks with me. My Aunt Carol, R.I.P., she was a huge Elvis fan. And one night when I was out at the bars back home, it's probably like 4 or 5 years ago, because Uber doesn't exist in my hometown, when I go out, I need a DD. So a lot of times I'll call my aunts, my uncles, and I'll be like, hey, I'll throw you some money if you'd be down to come out, have some beers with me, and, just like get out of your house. It's the middle of nowhere, central PA. And there was one night, my Aunt Carol, she came to pick me up after a few drinks, and I had to rent a car. And I actually, one of my buddies at the time, he worked for Enterprise, and he hooked me up with a really sick, brand new Audi. And I remember she was able to drive this car, and she was really excited to be able to drive the car. And we put Elvis on the radio, or not the radio, but we put it we connected my Spotify. And she was literally tearing up listening to Elvis because she was like, again, she's 80 years old at the time, and she didn't have the ability to listen to a lot of those Elvis songs. And, I think when you have that ability to be able to connect with people, don't get me wrong, football is an emotional game, but you really only get to live that emotion for, let's say, 10, 15, maybe 20 years. Music lives forever, and I do truly love music, and I appreciate music, and I think it brings people to tears. When you listen to somebody really inspirational sing, I think I saw I think it was America's Got Talent, there was a girl, she was blind. She was blind, and she was playing the piano, and her voice was unbelievable. I mean, it truly brought me to tears. All right, final call to get in the duck race here on the Raiders Report. It's a $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. I see Stanley Holmes. You in? Charles G. In.
Mitch, that's a good question for you.
Atish, you are in. What do you got for me?
Josh Garcia said, 100K or the Raiders make the Super Bowl. Don't win it, but they just make it.
You're telling me, I get $100,000?
Yes. In your bank account. Or
the Raiders make the Super Bowl? Oh, man. It's a really difficult question, and I say that, and I'm only answering this in the most honest way. $100,000, I could put a down payment on a home, right? I don't live in a house yet. I would like to be able to put a down payment on a home for my wife and I, but I could look at it from this standpoint, and obviously I do this for a living. Obviously, chat sports would grow. If the Raiders made the Super Bowl, I think the amount that this company would grow and the amount that the Raiders report would grow, it would be one of those conversations like, would you take $10 now or $100 like 2 years from now type of thing? Man, oh man. I'll go with I'll be honest with y'all. Dude, actually, I don't know. You know what? F it. I actually think if the Raiders ended up making the Super Bowl, even if they didn't win one, I'll take that route because I do think that Chat Sports would grow so much and this channel would grow so much and that we would take this thing to the next level that, yeah, I might not make $100,000 in that moment, but I do think over the course of many years down the road, we'd be able to, and who knows? Maybe this channel goes freaking viral. We get 1 million subs or something like that. I'm probably going to take the Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie. I think it'd be amazing for this channel. I think it would be amazing for the team. And, again, like I don't keep any of the Super Chats. We don't keep any of the Venmos. We always invest that back into Chat Sports. And I think a lot of people that have seen us over the last 6 years have probably seen that to fruition. So, Rustin Long said, I'm taking the 100K. That's fine, man. I don't blame anybody for taking it. That doesn't do what I do. Like again, I could make the argument that I might end up making more off that in the long run, right? You never know. So here's how we're gonna do this. Final call. I don't got anybody else in. Did you get the name? So that was Charles, Atish, Stanley. 20 to win, $260. 26 people are in. Final refresh. Nobody else that I see. The winner of this pogo race will win $260. Here we go. Green said, no shame in taking the money. I know that. Believe me, I totally get that. And it would be hard for me, but I do really think that I would make more money in the long run if the Raiders ended up losing the Super Bowl. Long run. Long run. Chris Slaughter, Fabian Moreno right now with the lead. 31 seconds to go. Brian Baca. Is that a helmet or a watermelon? I'm not sure.
Would your answer change if the Raiders made a Super Bowl in the last 10 years?
Like 100K now or the next 10 years?
No, I'm saying, like, would your answer have changed, like, say the Raiders made the Super Bowl 5 years ago? Would you take the 100K over a Raiders Super Bowl this year?
Honestly, probably not. I think my answer stays the same because I do honestly think, I mean, you have to admit, you know how much we would grow. Fabian against Fabian Yoda. If you don't believe it, the first person to bang here on today's show, not only on Super Chat, but also on Venmo, when you put good energy out in the world, good shit happens. Yoda Jenkins.
Bro,
sir.
Impressive, though. All these other ones are just slumped.
I mean, I feel a little bit bad for Fabian. Darth is always really close.
Oh, not Yoda. Darth.
Darth is right there, dude.
He's so close.
Darth is, he's right there, dude.
Yoda with the mind-blown emoji.
Yoda Jenkins, if you could please confirm that you just received $260, Yoda. I mean, I think you made your money back. Yoda Jenkins with the win, $260. Yoda, if you could please confirm. He said, I got it. Thank you very much. Hey, man, I mean this a lot, y'all. I've been looking forward to this show for a long time. This was my final live show before my honeymoon, and I'm feeling pretty damn good right now. King Shaw, you better count, you're gonna have to count way higher than that.
More bangs. Raiders report this week, honeymoon next week.
I mean, I hope it's honeymoon, I guess, because are you going live?
No, I said bangs this week on Raiders report, or honeymoon next week.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could.
Mitch just comes back 10 pounds lighter.
Just gassed. You're like, how are you? I'm tired, man.
Mitch, why are you kind of wobbling around.
I'm hurting on a black and blue. Bruised up a little bit. Nah, dude, I mean this. Like, this is going to be my longest vacation that I've ever had since I've joined Chat Sports, which, again, is all the way back in 2017. I'm really excited about the honeymoon. Obviously, Alex and I have been looking forward to it for a long time. But here's what's going to happen, though, over the next, we'll call it 10 days, because Jeremy and I have worked very hard. Also, a lot of other people here at Chat Sports have worked very hard to ensure that you guys are going to get videos every single day while I'm gone. I promise you. Every single day while I'm gone, you will get a video on the Raiders Report YouTube channel. We've been working really, really hard all week to get you that extra content. On July 17th and July 18th, Jeremy is going to make a video on those 2 days around anything that happens around Raiders rookie training camp, so please be on the lookout for that. When I get back from my honeymoon, it's on July 18th. It's like I get back late on that Friday. I'll get you guys a video on Saturday and on Sunday, and it'll be me just breaking down anything that happens at Raiders rookie training camp. I do also want to say this before I forget. Dante Thornton, he messaged me yesterday, and his agent also messaged me, and they just wanted to say again, like, thank you so much. I think the actual word that Dante said to me was, he goes,
milk that udder.
Not quite. He goes, I appreciate you and the nation for having me on and for having my back. We definitely got to run it back postseason. So I don't know if he meant like during the Raiders postseason or after the season. But, we donated today, again, $830 to the Driven Throughout the Journey Foundation. We do a lot of crazy stuff on the show. We do a lot of shenanigans, right? Like, I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm pretty banged up right now. Haven't eaten nearly as much as I usually do. But I think when we get NFL players that recognize, like, what this channel can do and what the nation does, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. So, I mean that. Taino, drink some water. Yeah, I've been chugging water. But have a good week. Obviously, we're not going to have any live shows. If any breaking news happens, Chuggs is going to be the one that will be the one breaking it all down for you guys. So keep that in mind. I know we typically go live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Try not to miss me too much. But I don't think that there is a plan to go live next week. Maybe, I mean, if you wanted to, I wouldn't care. But, again, we got a lot of other stuff going on here just because people have been helping me get prepared for my honeymoon. So I would say the next time y'all are going to see me live is going to be July 21st. It is a Monday. We will do a Madden simulation that day. It'll be week 17. And then July 25th, that is a Friday, that'll be week 18. And then we will see where we go from there on out. But greatly appreciate, again, all of y'all. I'm going to have a hell of a time on my honeymoon. I'll also say this. I put out some challenges on my videos that go out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I believe Thursday. Rebel, one's even for you. If you guys hit the challenges on the videos that I release, I will make a video from my honeymoon. That's what I'll say. From me, from Jeremy Chuggs, I'll see you guys July 21st. Technically, you guys will see me live July 21st. I'll be back, though, making more videos July 19th. Can't wait to go on my honeymoon. If you guys want to see what happens at my honeymoon, not everything, you can hit me up on IG and on Twitter, at Mitchell Renz 365. If any breaking news happens, Jeremy Chuggs has got you covered. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, from Fabian Moreno to Yoda Jenkins to Patrick Roche to Navman. We also had a first-time bang today, which was freaking absolutely electric. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a good weekend. I'm out.